Hello, A Thunderstruck here. I'm going to show you how you can connect your Pokémon GO on the phone with your Nintendo Switch with Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu, so that you can send over Pokémon from your Pokémon GO on the phone to your Let's Go Eevee or Pikachu, and in return also get a mystery box on your Pokémon GO, which allows you to capture Meltan. So you have to open your the menu here, where you can go to your party, Pokédex, save, etc. And then you see on the bottom Y for options. So you have to press Y to go to the options menu. If you're using a Pokeball controller, then you have to shake it to activate the Y buttons feature and get into this menu. And it brings us to the top of the options menu, which is open Pokemon GO settings. That's what we need, so we press on A there. And then it says that when you connect Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu or Pokemon Let's Go Eevee with Pokemon GO, your game specific user ID and data about your game will be transmitted to Pokemon GO. Then it asks if you would like to pair your game with a Pokemon GO account to communicate with it. So you click yes, and then you have to make sure that Bluetooth is enabled on your phone. And you open your menu on the phone and click on settings in the top right corner. Then once you've opened that, you scroll down a bit until here, almost at the bottom, and you'll see Nintendo Switch. So you click on that, and then you click on connect to Nintendo Switch. So a Switch icon will show up with a loading circle and it'll start trying to connect. It's possible on older phones that the Bluetooth feature might not really enable you to connect to the Switch. I've had that when we tried connecting my mom's Sony Xperia to the Switch. So it's still loading on the phone, but on the Switch it says a Thunderstruck's account has been found. You want to pair your game with it, and then you select yes. So it says pairing complete, and now on the phone we can also see it's no longer loading and gives us a little message about connecting with the game. On the Switch it says pairing complete. You're now connected with a Thunderstruck's Pokemon GO account. You can transfer Pokemon from Pokemon GO by visiting the Go Park complex in Fuchsia City. So you get back to the options menu. You can click B there to go out of it, and B again to close the menu. And I'm already in Fuchsia City next to the Go Park, so I'll enter it. Then you go over here to this trainer, to this person, and it says welcome to the Go Park complex, what would you like to do? And then you can tell him that I would like to bring a Pokemon. So you have 20 different Go Parks here. You can select any of them that you want, and you can have up to 50 Pokemon in each Go Park. So I'm going to select Go Park 1 now, and it says the same message when earlier we wanted to try and connect our Pokemon GO account. Then it says you can transfer 45 more Pokemon to Go Park 1, as I already have 5 in Go Park 1, and you can say start communication. And then it'll be searching for a Pokemon GO account. On your phone you have to then go to your own Pokemon. And if you would like to search for a specific Pokemon, it's best to do that here already, as the search feature does not seem to work after you click the Switch icon unless you've already typed something in. So you can only send Pokemon from Gen 1 over. Right now I can, for example, see the Palkia, but once I click on the Switch icon, it'll only show the Pokemon you can actually send to the Switch, which are the Gen 1 Pokemon and Meltan and Melmetal, excluding Mew. Okay, the search feature does work, but you have to click a little bit lower, like exactly on the line or just below the line for it to work. So you can, like, for example, search for Meltan, and I would like to send this little Meltan over to the Switch. It'll says, do you want to transfer one Pokemon to Nintendo Switch? After you transfer, this action can't be undone. So I click yes, as I want to send it over. It asks for confirmation once again. Are you really sure you want to transfer? Yeah. While connecting to Nintendo Switch, don't turn off your smartphone or enter sleep mode. So I'll press OK as I want to send it. now it says searching for Nintendo Switch, and the Switch will then sometimes immediately, sometimes it takes a little bit longer, but it'll say that the same account has been found, so a Thunderstruck's account in my case. Would you like to receive a Pokemon? Yes. So it starts communicating. It has the Eevee on there. And then we see Pokemon sent on the phone. And the Switch says you brought one Pokemon from a Thunderstruck's Pokemon GO account. Why don't you go see how things are looking in Go Park 1? And then on the phone we have Pokemon sent. We get a bonus of 100 experience, which you get for every time you send Pokemon. No matter how many Pokemon you send at once, it's 100 XP per time you send a Pokemon. And Mystery Box is now available. So you can open this Mystery Box from your bag now. The Switch icon will also stay here as long as you've been connected to that Switch. Even if you turn off your Bluetooth, the icon will still remain there. Unless you actually completely disconnect from the Switch, but you also won't be connected to it anymore once you turn Bluetooth off. It'll just remember the icon for next time. So then you can open your menu again and go to items. And here on the mystery box, you now have the option to open it. If you open it, it'll work like an incense spray. For 30 minutes, you'll have a little circle around you and it'll spawn Meltans around you. It should be about 12 Meltans per box when you open it. You do have to be careful, the Meltans are rather small, so if you're walking around while you have the box open, you really have to look carefully at your map, as it can sometimes spawn behind you when you're walking, and it's really tiny. Like, it's smaller than your character's shoe, or about the same size as your shoe, so definitely be careful for that. And once you open the mystery box, it'll then also display a timestamp on there before you can receive a new mystery box. Once that number has dropped to 0, you can receive a new box by doing the same way that we've just done in the video. It usually takes 7 days to be able to receive a new mystery box after you've opened your box. But with the current event that's going on with Shiny Meltan added to the game, you can do that in 3 days. But it only starts counting once you've actually opened the box. So if I keep this box for like 5 days before I open it, then I still need to wait the same 7 days after those 5 days. So it's best to open the box as soon as possible if you want to open boxes more frequently. But you'll only open it when you actually have the 30 minutes time to try and catch as many Meltans as the box spawns, of course. And you can then also on the Switch enter the Go Park. I'll select Go Park 1 because that's where I brought the Meltan in, and then you can run around in the park. Usually the Pokemon are at the top, somewhere near the top when you first go in there. Yep, there we go, 6 Meltans over here. And from here you can then try capturing these Meltans by selecting the catch after you've talked with them. And this is how you have to get Meltan in the game as well. You need to evolve a Meltan in Pokemon GO using 400 Meltan candies and then send it over in the same way as I've just sent a Meltan over here, as Meltan cannot evolve by itself in Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. So I hope this tutorial has helped you. If you have any more questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. If you have suggestions for other things that you want to see a tutorial about, please feel free to add those suggestions in the comments below as well. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you want to see more videos when they are uploaded. Thank you very much. Bye bye.